Hey guys, my name's Noah for those of you who are new here, but if you have been here before, then welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be sharing with you guys some of the new plants that I will be adding to my Etsy plant shop called the Plant Casa. I'm so excited to have all these plants in front of me to share with you guys that I'll be adding to the plant shop. So I've actually noticed that you guys have been loving cuttings, like rooted cuttings, more than anything. A lot of the full-size plants just don't sell as fast, and the cuttings have just been flying off the shelves. Like, I can't cut fast enough to keep up with your guys' orders. So for today's video, I pretty much just have cuttings to share with you guys. If you are interested, then definitely go ahead and check out the shop. I will leave the link down below, but you can also just search for the Plant Casa on Etsy and find it that way. So without further ado, let's share with you guys some of the new cuttings I'll be having in my plant shop. Alright, so some of the new cuttings that I do have in my shop, I don't have that many of, but I have just a few. I do have a Maria Syngonium, which is so beautiful, which has like this dark foliage as compared to like a regular Syngonium, and I really love the way it looks. It's so dark and like almost like majestic, like it's so cute. So really happy to have the Maria Syngonium. And then one of my favorites, I did have to add a Stiltopicana cutting. I do have two of these in here. One has 2 leaves and the other one just has 1 leaf, but it's such a beautiful leaf. And something I learned recently about Stiltopicanas is they actually get fenestrations, which I didn't know. Did you guys know that? They get holes like a regular Monstera. So I just think that's so cool, and I'm so excited for my Stiltopicana to grow and get fenestrations. But yeah, definitely had to add these to my shop. Another plant that I'm so excited that I added to my shop, and I actually got a bunch of these, Enjoy Pothos, and this is like my new favorite pothos. I have a full one and I'll insert a photo. It's so beautiful when it gets full, and it grows fairly fast in my experience, but they just have these beautiful leaves that they almost look so marbleized in my opinion. Like, I'm surprised that these aren't more rare and expensive than they are for the way that they look. I did have one cutting that before I started my plant shop, I potted it up and got a lot of leaves fairly quickly. I want to say that I potted this up just like 2 months ago, or maybe even less, honestly. And it was 1 leaf, and now it's what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 leaves. So I just think that's really cool how fast they grow, and I can see over here that it's starting to vine, and it's gonna just keep growing upwards, which is really cool. I love vining plants, you guys know, so this is a really cool one, and I'm really excited to have it in my shop. So another favorite of you guys that I did have to just add a bunch more is Begonia maculata. I believe, and I don't want to list it as this because I'm not sure, but I believe it's the whitey variety, Begonia maculata whitey, and I have a ton of them, as you can see, and I have even more than this. But they're so easy to root. These I just cut yesterday, so they have not rooted yet, but they get a ton of babies. So when I do ship them out, once they have rooted, they usually have like 3 or 4 leaves, which is so fun because then all you do is plop this into a pot and you will get a full plant. This is a very fast grower, trust me. Give it bright light, filtered water, it's gonna grow so fast, faster than anything else that I have here really. And I'll share with you guys, I did pot these up just a couple months ago, and as you can see, it's just getting a ton of new growth. This was the main leaf that I had potted up. Even right behind it is a new baby unfurling right there. They're just very fast growers, and I have a bunch of them, but I have to show you guys this one because I think it's so cute. All the little babies in there, like, ugh, these are just the most beautiful plants. Like, if you guys want your first rare plant, like, I definitely recommend Begonia maculatas because they are so easy. I do also sell them in 4-inch pots, not with the pot obviously, but just in the nursery pot. I do sell it like this, but honestly Etsy takes such a big cut and the shipping is so expensive to ship a plant like this that I did have to raise the price on it, which kind of sucked. Definitely would love to sell it for less if I could, but I just can't. Shipping is so expensive and I wouldn't make any money selling it. But if you do want a full pot of this, it is available on the shop. I do also want to share with you guys another one that this plant is so easy, the Begonia maculata, that I cut a stem off and I didn't want to throw it away because I was like, I feel like this will root, and It was literally a stem with no leaves on it, and look what it looks like now. It's the smallest, cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's got the most healthiest, beautiful root system, and it's just pushing out so many new leaves. Literally every day I look at it, it has more leaves. Look at that super small one at the bottom. It's so cute. Haven't decided if I'm gonna sell this one yet, because you could literally just pot this up and it'll just keep growing up and getting new, bigger leaves. Like, it'll eventually get big. Haven't decided if I want to sell it, because I just think it's so cute that I kind of want to keep it for myself. But if you guys do want this one, I'm happy to give it to somebody. So let me know if you guys want me to list that, and I definitely will. So another plant that I have added to my shop are Pothos pictus, the silvery variety. So it looks like this, and I have a ton of cuttings of this. Like, this little jar doesn't even do it justice. I have a bunch of them, so I'm really excited because I'm able to give you guys vines with like 3 or 4 leaves in the cuttings. These have not rooted yet because I did again clip them a couple days ago. However, I do have a bunch that are rooted, so they will be up on the shop, and these will probably be up in a couple weeks after this video goes up. But this is also, again, a very easy plant. I will say that as far as the pothos go, this one's a little bit more tricky because it just doesn't like to be forgotten about, whereas a regular pothos doesn't mind. So this one, you definitely don't want to forget to water it because it will turn brown and yellow. So this one's a little bit more work, but it's very worth it because it's so beautiful. All right, so another new plant that I added to my shop is, there's actually 2 in here, are philodendron micans and Cebu blue pothos. So this is the Cebu blue pothos, and I actually have quite a few cuttings, and then these are just the rooted ones that have already rooted, and then I have this philodendron micans right behind it that's super, super velvety and brown, which is so hard to get that like perfect brown color on them because they do want to revert back to green, but I've been keeping them brown with just a lot of light. So those are really fun. And then I also have these Brazil philodendrons, which like have so many different colors on them, and I just really, really love the variety on them. I feel like they're a little bit more rare than just a regular Brazil, but I don't think they're like the cream splash or anything like that because it's not light enough. And then I also have some neon philodendron, Hartley philodendron. I probably should take some more cuttings of my mother plant because I have a big one. I love it being full. I don't want to cut it back, but I probably will for you guys. So yeah, I'm really excited to have these little babies. I don't have many of these, so if you guys do see this on the shop, definitely take advantage and get them before they do sell out. Another really fun one that has been selling out like crazy is my Monstera Adansonii. I have like 2 cuttings in here, so each cutting has like 4 leaves on it, which is really cool, but I do have some others, so it's not all I have. They root so fast. I literally cut these like 2 days ago and they're already rooting. So this is a very, very good one to purchase if you guys do love fast growing, easy plants. I would definitely recommend one of these. So these will be up on the shop as well. So cute. I really want to get a variegated one eventually, but they're like $3,000, which is insane. I also have these Tradescantia Nanox in here. Again, they root so fast and easily. I've already sold a bunch of these and they ship really well too. So if you guys do like that plant, definitely check that out. And then just a couple more I want to bring up. I have a bunch of Marble Queen pothos. And mine are really well variegated. They almost look like Snow Queen pothos, which I really love. And then I also wanted to mention to you guys that if you guys see something on the shop and you'll see like a picture of a Marble Queen pothos cutting, sometimes, I mean most of the time, that's not the exact cutting you're gonna get. Basically, you can message me and let me know that you're interested in that, and before purchasing it, I can send you photos of the exact cuttings that I have, and you can choose which one you want me to ship to you. So I really love that feature on Etsy, that you can send messages before you purchase. That way you know the plant that you're gonna get, which I think is so important, because when I purchase plants, I definitely want to see the exact plant I'm getting. But it would be impossible for me to take a picture of all of them because I have like 50. So, but you can message me and I can show you guys like some of the best ones I have, and you guys can pick from there which ones you want. A couple more plants real quick. I do have Begonias. These have been selling like crazy. They're so cute. I love the variegation on them. So if you guys do want a specific one, again, definitely let me know. I do have a Pilea mollis here that I'm trying to propagate. It's been growing roots, but very, very slowly. So I don't know if I'll be adding that one to the shop. And I also do have some Peperomia obtusifolias that are rooting very slowly. So again, it's going to be a while till those get in the shop. One other plant that I really love is a angel wing begonia. So it's a different type of begonia. It's not immaculata. And I really love it because it kind of sucks for me because it pushes out new growth before it pushes out roots. It'll even flower before it pushes out roots, which is so cute and funny. But it grows these little babies, as you could see down there. And then the bad thing is the older leaves do crumble. So I will mention that in the listings once I do post it. But this is rooting. It's just rooting very, very slowly. It's more so pushing out new babies. So it might be a while before that one's up on the shop. But yeah, that's a lot of the stuff that I will be adding. I also, like I said, I have some full-size plants. I have alocasia polys and I have a lot of polka dot plants. I just don't think that they are going to travel well in shipping, and again, the amount that it costs to ship is just not really worth it for the price. Like, I don't want to list a plant that's super expensive for no reason. Like, so if you guys do live in the Houston area, I do also sell them on like Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp, so you can definitely hit me up to get one of those. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the support on the shop. It's been a lot of fun to grow these plants for you guys and ship them to you, and then see the reviews and see the photos that you guys take of the plants. So yeah, I've just been enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun, so I really appreciate all the support. And with that all being said, check back again for another video like this when I do get some new plants, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.